could you not tell us? We're your kids. You're my mother. You know. Yeah.
But once you start leaning into lie, there's something
very fun about it.
It's almost Moorish. Yeah.
That is amazing. So you both weirdly got to return to your characters and have, not this recent time, Billie, but when you first returned, you got to have this new ending for Rose, which for us was all very bittersweet and sad and kind of beautiful. Were you really sad about it, or was it really exciting to return and rewrite Rose's ending?
I felt the same. I felt like it was kind of bittersweet. It was, you know, it's always wonderful to return. It's super fun. It feels comforting because you've spent significant sort of formative times with the people, cast and the crew. And yeah, I felt sort of mixed about that ending. But that's okay. I think that's okay to feel like that, you know? You can't always have what you want.
Yeah, some of the best endings are bittersweet. Like David, you recently returned to the Doctor.
Yes.
Also really bittersweet, kind of a rewrite of the ending of the 10th Doctor.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I love it. I'm now sitting in a back garden in West London eating macaroni cheese made by Bonnie Langford. I mean, that's sort of my dream life. I thought it was lovely and yeah, unexpected. And when it's a character that's been around for all these years and that so many stories have been told, not just on TV, but in novels and comic books and audio dramas. I mean, you know, this character has been examined and re-examined and speculated on, and to find a new sort of story to tell and to give a new ending to one version of that character, I think it's fantastic. I think it's a lovely way of just keeping that legend a bit fresh.
Because Doctor Who has such a long history and so many people have worked on it, there's a lot of Who alumni out there. Do you constantly run into people who have worked on Doctor Who on your current projects?
I guess so, yeah.
Do you?
You know, you do. Well, I now do a show called Rivals thank you. And my wife on that is Claire Rushbrook, who was an astronaut with me in the Satan Pit 20 years ago. We spent
Oh my God!
we spent a week of night shoots. Yeah.
I was just thinking, when was she?
Yeah, we spent a week of night shoots in a quarry, freezing to death in spacesuits, and now we have this lovely big house in the Cotswolds together.
She's wonderful.
That does happen quite a lot, yeah.
I'm just trying to think. Is there any? Am I missing? I don't know that I have. I don't think I have worked with the same people over and over.
No?
I mean, I have worked with the producers a number of times.
Yes.
Which is very, again, really comforting to me, since I've known them since I was, I don't know, like 21. But yeah, maybe some of the crew mostly, but I'm not sure my paths have crossed with any other actors, but I'm sure I've got that wrong.
So you mentioned 20 years, David, which is why I'm going to ask this. Your original time on Doctor Who was about 20 years ago now.
You know, isn't that ridiculous?
It's like yesterday, right?
Well, it doesn't make sense mathematically. Because I'm now 34, I think.
And I'm 24.
Yeah. We were much younger than you would have thought when we did Doctor Who.
4-year-old and a 10-year-old.
We were still at school.
What are your favorite memories from that time?
Oh, that's a big question.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it was my first big acting job. So for me, it was my first experience at going to work every day and finally doing something I really loved. So that felt amazing. That's an amazing experience, and not everybody gets to have a job that they love. And so I remember feeling very moved by that. And we had a real laugh. We just had a laugh. We basically lived in Wales.
Yeah.
The crew became the family. We didn't go out loads, did we? We didn't really have time. And we were filming at night a lot.
Yeah.
But most of our fun was had on set, and it was just, you know, it was a formative experience.